Why are we studying this traitor? He doesn't deserve to be in our textbooks.
This moment, seemingly insignificant, captures a profound crisis in how we understand our history, and at its center stands one of Islam's most remarkable figures, Amr ibn al-As. But before we delve into the complexities of historical perception, let us transport ourselves back to 7th century Arabia. The desert winds carry whispers of a new faith, and among the proud tribal leaders of Mecca, Amr ibn al-As stands as a figure of unmatched diplomatic skill. Known as the Artaban of the Arabs, a title comparing him to the greatest diplomats of the Persian Empire, Amr's story is far more nuanced than what many modern textbooks would have us believe. Picture the bustling streets of Mecca, where a young Amr builds his reputation as a masterful negotiator and leader. His wit is sharp, his intelligence renowned, and his influence reaches far beyond the Arabian Peninsula. But like many great men of his time, he initially stands in opposition to the message of Islam. Yet here lies the first lesson in our tale. Wisdom often means having the courage to change one's mind. When Amr eventually embraces Islam, it's not a story of convenient conversion, as some critics suggest, but rather a profound transformation that would shape the course of history. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ himself declared, "The people embraced Islam, and Amr ibn al-As believed." The people embraced Islam, and Amr ibn al-As believed. These words carry weight beyond their simplicity, highlighting not just acceptance, but true belief. This transformation would prove crucial in the years to come, as Amr's diplomatic skills and military genius would help spread and protect the nascent Islamic State. This transformation would prove crucial in the years to come, as Amr's diplomatic skills and military genius would help spread and protect the nascent Islamic State. Consider the conquest of Egypt, not as an act of mere military expansion, but as a complex diplomatic and strategic achievement. Under Amr's leadership, Egypt transitioned into Islamic governance with remarkable stability and minimal bloodshed. He established Fustat, which would later become Cairo, and implemented administrative systems that would serve as models for generations to come. But why, then, do some modern narratives paint him in such dark colors? Here we must confront what scholars call the historical invasion, a systematic attempt to distort our understanding of the past. This isn't merely about changing facts, it's about changing how we see ourselves through our historical heroes. Think about it. When we discredit figures like Amr ibn al-As, we don't just lose a historical figure, we lose the lessons their lives could teach us. We lose the nuanced understanding of how great leaders navigate complex times. We lose the wisdom of how faith and statecraft can coexist. Let's return to that classroom in Rafah, where our young student stood in anger. His reaction represents not just personal misunderstanding, but the success of this historical invasion. When we allow others to rewrite our heroes as villains, we don't just lose history, we lose our future. The truth about Amr ibn al-As lies not in the simplified narratives of either complete villainy or unquestioning hagiography. It lives in the complex reality of a man who combined diplomatic genius with sincere faith, military skill with administrative wisdom.
By God, O Musaylima, you know that I know you are lying.
As we conclude our journey through this remarkable life, let us remember that understanding our history isn't about blind acceptance or blind rejection. It's about engaging with the full complexity of human experience, understanding that our greatest leaders were neither perfect saints nor convenient villains, but real people who shaped real history. The story of Amr ibn al-As isn't just about correcting historical records. It's about reclaiming our narrative, understanding our heritage, and learning from those who came before us. In his life, we find lessons about leadership, faith, and the courage to change, lessons as relevant today as they were 14 centuries ago. So the next time you hear someone question the value of studying these historical figures, remember, our past isn't just a collection of stories. It's the foundation upon which we build our future. And in the life of Amr ibn al-As, we find not a villain to condemn, but a hero to understand, a leader to study, and a legacy to preserve.